Alrighty, and uh, we are getting set now for uh, ASP overload, and let's get down to it. ASP overload will be 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We will not be giving anyone the night off. We will not be getting everyone the night off. Thank you. Let's go to St. Louis. Pay-per-view network. Booking team meeting. We're at 250. So we'll do create a finish, create a finish, create a finish, create a finish, create a finish. Perfect. Handle the locker room incidents, pre-show training drills. All right. And I'll be back booking the show. Okie dokie. We're back, and this is ASP overload. And yeah, I'm just trying to see how this goes. Let's start the show. We start things off with Rowdy Ryan Robertson and Ali Perks. Ali Perks defeated Rowdy Ryan Robertson in 7 minutes and 40 by pinfall with a flatliner. Rowdy Ryan Robertson was rusty. Danielle Sweetheart had an interview that took place backstage. Pepper Pelton took on Electric Dreamer. It was a match. Pepper Pelton defeated Electric Dreamer in 10 minutes 52 with a fisherman suplex. Simon E. Sentinel had a pretty good 3-minute interview. Sorry, cut a promo. And then Kurt Merritt and Anderson and Snyder took on Desert Storm and Politically Incorrect, in which Kurt Merritt's team won with Lily Snyder pinned Black Diamond with a cutthroat suplex. Taylor Norton had a very good 5-minute interview that saw him cut a promo. And Taylor Norton took on Millie the Minx. And the creative finish was a success. The bout that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Taylor Norton defeated Millie the Minx in 9 minutes and 20 by pinfall with a tumbleweed splash. Coco Malloy and Sylvia Bristow cutted promos. And Simon E. Sentinel took on myself, in which Sentinel won by submission. And the creative finish was a success. Rain Man cut a pretty good 5-minute interview. Uh, pretty good 5-minute backstage promo for Clark Smallbone. Rain Man took on Danielle Sweetheart. They don't seem to click. Rain Man defeated Sweetheart in 12 minutes 24 by submission with a rainfall. And then Sean Cousins and Too Hot cutted some promos. Kate Lilly lost to Clark Smallbone in 11 minutes 41 with a lightning kick. And Kate Lilly cut a very good promo. And in our main event, that had fantastic heat and decent wrestling, Sean Cousins and Too Hot defeated Sylvia Bristow and Coco Malloy in 11 minutes 46 when Too Hot pinned Coco Malloy with a heat-seeking missile. The creative finish was a failure, and we gained popularity everywhere. I'm going to give this one to Kate Lilly. And I think I'm going to go with Electric Dreamer. Praise for a great performance. Praise for a great performance. Both seemed pleased. Gained a bunch of money. And we got a bunch of popularity everywhere. So some great stuff going on there. And I'm going to probably end up upgrading my my broadcasters. So yeah, I shall be back after we, of course, take a look through the emails and everything. Canadian Dragon's gone. Kurt Merritt's gone. Mean Gene Catley is gone. Wilson Carlisle's gone. 71,760 buys. Okay. I shall be back now. Okie dokie, we have increased everything. It says we'd be losing a lot of money, but that's at least in the subscription part, but I'm not too worried about it. And we're getting set for ASP overload. Not overload, sorry. Betrayal. Nah. High voltage. I feel like we've done that before. Final appeal works. And I'm gonna bring back All-Star Frenzy. Make it an hour and 30 minutes. and we'll do it Friday. Broadcasting deal. Before we get to final appeal, though, we will be bringing back All Star Pro Frenzy. Um, and I've been doing this series, and then I've also been doing the WMMA 5 series, where I'm trying to become the number one promotion in the MMA universe. There over there, and then over here, I've been trying to become the number one promotion over at TEW9. So yeah, some very interesting stuff going on, though. And complete those signings with Frenzy taking place in 3 days. But anyway, I was wondering if you guys wanted me to do another series or what you guys want me to do. Uh, so you let me know in the comments down below what you guys want me to do. I sure hope you guys can hear me. I've been having too many mic issues lately. Okay, now I just gotta again wait till Frenzy. Also, a very tragic day. Right here, if you can see it, it says it represents a very certain day where a couple of towers fell down. If you didn't catch my drift, um, very tragic day. And now I'm just waiting to hopefully start booking the TV shows uh, to get to All Star Frenzy number 14. As once we were to get to, as once we get to 14, we would have then this would also be the 14th episode. Very interesting if you think about it. Okay, it is now Thursday, so we're just waiting again to get to Friday. The long waits. You gotta love them, don't you? El Hijo de El Mephisto. Oh yeah. Let's not give anyone the night off, and we will do this in. Let's go Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Booking team meeting at 208 creative energy. We'll do an angle idea, character idea, creative finish, and a creative finish. Mariah Cool being influenced by Sylvia Bristow. Pre-show training drills. Celeste Moon has an angle idea. Dr. Funkenstein has a creative finish. Rain Man has a creative finish. Let's do some team bonding. It only strengthened relationships. Great to see. Now we just get ready to book the 4 shows for All Star Pro Frenzy. You'll get to watch me book our main event for tonight. We will be putting the 5-star tag team titles on the line. With the San Diego girls making yet another title defense. You're not going to find out who wins, but you will know who will be wrestling each other. We're going to put them up against They'll take on T-Rex and Roger Montero. And we'll make this a creative finish. So that'll be our main event for the All-Star Frenzy event, number 11. And we'll start up the Gold Star tournament. Why the heck not? We'll do an 8-person. Let's do Amo Delgado, Buzz Reed, Too Hot, Tim Leon, Flying Patriot, Ricky Turner, Wild Red Stallion, and Texas Hangman. So I will book a tournament match. We'll do Too Hot and Tim Leon. Make this a creative finish as well. Okay, now we have booked Frenzy 11. And just get ready. Diane Robert went one-on-one against Mercutio Sleep. And Mercutio Sleep defeated Diane Robert in 18 minutes and 28 by pinfall with a go to sleep. Yeah. Great. I mean, a good way to open the show. That was really it. Texas Hangman's Angle idea was a success. But the video package, once again, not doing a great job. Sean Cousins took on the leader of El Inferno Horde. Queen Amazon lost in 16 minutes and 24 by pinfall with a shiny chokeslam. And the creative finish was a success. Sean Cousins was exhausted by the end. Noted. The Rock Stars took on Stan Mana, Jack Pride, Primetime Jack Pride, and Dean Waldorf. And this was kind of a throwback to our very first main event when we saw Rock and Ryan Turner take on Stan Mana before they ended up becoming a tag team and then creating the Rock Stars. So this was kind of a friendly competition there. And Primetime Jack Pride just decided to join in for whatever reason. And Dean Waldorf was like, Let's do it. Um, but Rain Man defeats Primetime Jack Pride, but he cheats to do it. He uses the ropes for leverage. Interesting stuff there. And about that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Danielle Sweetheart and Dr. Funkenstein defeats El Inferno Horde. Dr. Funkenstein defeated pins Elsa Calvo with that funky elbow drop. Yeah. And then Too Hot took on Tim Leon. And about that, fantastic heat and decent wrestling. Too Hot won with a Seeking Missile. And this was part of the Gold Star tournament. This match could have been even better if they weren't rusty. And Celeste Moon ended up cutting a promo. Her angle idea was a failure, which is fine. And then we go to our main event. The San Diego Girls take on T-Rex and Roger Montero. It was a superb match. T-Rex and Roger Montero become the new 5-star tag team champions when Roger Montero pins Inzy Quick with an eagle chop. That is huge. We've got new 5-star tag team champions. Coco Malloy and Celeste Moon had a blazing argument. Well, you know what time it is. Turn that into a match. Celeste Moon and Coco Malloy. Grudge match. We'll put this at 15 and just kind of see what happens there. Alright. Amo Delgado and Buzz Reed. Flying Patriot and Ricky Turner. And then we got Wild Red Stallion and Texas Hangman. This sucks. There we go. I'll have that be our main event. Cool beans. And it was a wild brawl that had a decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Wild Red Stallion defeats. Oh wait, no, sorry. They go into a draw following a double countout. And then we have Flying Patriot versus Ricky Turner. It was about that, had a decent reaction, but terrible wrestling. Ricky Turner defeats Patriot in 10 minutes 29 by submission with a figure 4. And Amo Delgado took on Buzz Reed. Amo Delgado won the ninth life. And then the Chaos Angle. Okie dokie. And then Celeste Moon loses to Coco Malloway after they had their beef with each other. The Flying Bulldog. And for the 5-star title, the Masked Grappler defends against Perry Longstaff. And Perry Longstaff was lost in with a pile driver, and it was designed to tell a specific story. This is his first title defense, and sorry about that. Perry Longstaff ended up sustaining a back injury. He did increase popularity everywhere. Electric Dreamer and Joe Gilbert got into an argument. I'll let you see this one. Joe Gilbert's going to get the win. Again, sorry about that. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, and now we're getting set for All-Star Frenzy 13. Let's do this. Our only pre-show bout for this show was about decent wrestling and not much heat. Armstrong Armstrong TV Firefly Rowdy Ryan Robertson and Amazing Firefly defeat Harvey Robinfield and Kamikaze. And Jules Knight defeated Finley O'Faraday by pinfall. And Joe Gilbert defeated Electric Dreamer with a face-off. Ellie Mae Walton defeated Pearl Sheridan with a barnstormer. And Lily Snyder makes Queen Amazon tap out. And that's our main event. This is the opening contest. Decent pre-show match, and Jules Knight has a gimmick that's stale. Ugh. Rowdy Ryan Robertson lost to Dean Waldorf. Rain Man defeated Sophia Karan with a raindrop. Paige Croft defeated Robert Foley in 14 minutes 26 with a Memphis Deathlock. Okay. El Inferno Horde make their second defense of the trio titles. Okie dokie. We do gain popularity everywhere. That's great to see. But yeah, some crazy stuff going on. Um, we're doing okay so far. It looks like. Okie dokie. Uh, and yeah, we're just trying to get to a decent spot. So, wish me luck. Alrighty. Americana Jr.'s been injured. Looks like Lily and Rose won the All-Stars tag titles last night. Um, All-Star Pro Frenzy 12, the first taping, was shown last night and got 9,275 viewers with 1,108,181 viewers overall. My goodness. Bunch of people signed a one-night deal with QAW. MMA's injured. Mellow Flashheart began filming Remington Remus leaving. T-Rex has joined on an alliance. MMA went on with Zen. Now we just gotta keep on going and hope the other tapings do well as we get set for final appeal. Give the night off to no one. We'll stay in Des Moines. Finalize broadcasters. Let's do do I think I'm just gonna do pay-per-view network. We'll do pay-per-view network and yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just do pay-per-view network. Booking team meeting. 201 creative energy. So I'll do character idea. Safe bet on Roger Montero. Likely to succeed on T-Rex. Stan Mana. Loretta Boland. Likely to succeed on anyone. Tamir McFly on our protege. Oh crap. I missed one. Tim Leone created a fun and relaxed atmosphere. Cocomello was in fine form. Pre-show training drills. Stan Mana and Animal Harker are now travel buddies. Cool beans. Team bonding. The relationships only got stronger. Good to see. And now we're going to final appeal. I shall be back. Alrighty, and we are back. Let's get it started now. We've got tons of action, but first, let me go through all the character ideas. Loretta Boland. Looks like she's currently happy. Wonder why. Backstage environment and signing a new contract. Okay, cool. So hopefully, she'll be even more happy. Was a success, so that boosts up her momentum. Let's do the Roger Montero one now. Creative idea. Roger Montero was a success. So he's even more happy now. Who else were we looking at? Stan Mana and T-Rex. It was a success. Perfect. And now T-Rex. currently as happy. And it is likely to succeed, but it was a failure. Dang it! That ruined his momentum. And then I think we're gonna do Mosher. Creative idea. Was a success. Perfect. Alright. Also, as you notice, we're doing a 10-person Root Rules match. Which has never been done before. So that's something new. In a decent Root Rules match, Kai Hanari, Aminia Reinhardt, Houston Hanley, Ali Perks, and Joyrider defeated Jotaro Tanaka, Jose Caballero, Etsuko Ariyoshi, Jay Silver, and Roberta Lawler in 24 minutes 45 when Ali Perks pinned Roberta Lawler with a flatliner. Great win for Ali Perks, though. Bunch of people were rusty. Jose Caballero's gimmicks getting stale. Roberta Lawler was really off her game. Got the show off to a strong start, though. Kate Lily cut a promo. Black Diamond and Kamikaze versus Power Girl and Harvey Robinfield. It was a decent match. Black Diamond and Kamikaze defeated Power Girl and Harvey Robinfield in 8 minutes and 14 when Black Diamond pinned Power Girl with a belly-to-belly suplex. Okie dokie. And then Duplicate took on Joe Gilbert. Duplicate defeated Joe Gilbert in 7 minutes and 9 by pinfall with a cracked mirror. Jules Knight defeated Alex Brown in 9 minutes and 6 by pinfall. And then a promo for Dr. Funkenstein. Then we had another 10-man tag with decent wrestling but little heat. Animal Harker, Ant-Man, Hyotaru, Iron Hyodo, and Isamu Kijimuta defeated Americana Jr., Blade Kimiyama, Grim Quibble, Japanese Phoenix, and Jinzaburo Kakinomoto in 9 minutes and 4 when Animal Harker pinned Japanese Phoenix with a stump piledriver. Americana Jr. was injured again, so Taylor Norton, Brett Kyle, and Ellie De Grazia were there. Taylor Norton was really the only one cutting a promo, though. TJ Bailey took on Desert Storm, and TJ Bailey defeated Desert Storm in 10 minutes 59 with a TJ time. And then we had a Fatal 5-Way that saw good wrestling, and a decent reaction from the crowd. Ashley Grover defeated Taylor Kidd, Simone Sentinel, Celeste Moon, and Texas Hangman in 10 minutes and 8 when Ashley Grover submits Taylor Kidd. And then we got a trios match that had great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Izzy Quick and Anderson and Snyder defeated Ellie DeGrazia and Young and Wasted in 11 minutes and 13 when Lily Snyder submitted Brett Kyle. Coca Malloy cut a promo. Dr. Funkenstein defeated Coca Malloy. Coca Malloy defeated Dr. Funkenstein in 13 minutes 16 by pinfall with a flying bulldog. In a bout that had fantastic heat and great wrestling, T-Rex defeated Kate Lily in 11 minutes 35 by submission with a Jurassic Crush. And then T-Rex cut a promo to end the show. And we got a 54. I'm going to give this one to Brett Kyle and Texas Hangman. Um, praise for Brett Kyle. Praise for a great performance. Praise for a great performance. Seemed pleased. Seemed pleased. Nothing really going on there. $179,158 in profit. Okie dokie. And we did gain popularity. Great stuff. It's not in the Midwest like I would have loved. But that's okay. More merchandise. Bunch of people now going from ASP. Because a lot of those people we used were because of the All Stars Alliance. Final Appeal had 133,188 buys. Great stuff. Um, and we had 332 fans. Feedback's been awesome. And we outshone some of the bigger companies' recent efforts. 54. So yeah, throwing out some really great stuff. And now we're just getting set for sorry, I'm taking a look at. All right. We'll be getting down over to Frenzy 15 eventually. I think what I want to do though is have Frenzy 15 be the last show we do before Night of Legends. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to go back to the broadcasting, cancel the deal for Frenzy. And that's gonna do it for this video. Night of Legends. Once I take a look at Night of Legends and decide when I want to do Night of Legends, I think we're gonna do Thursday, January 2nd. So yeah, there's Night of Legends. And that'll be our last show we do. Night of Legends 3. Alrighty. And that'll do it for this video. And we'll catch you on the flip side.